Greetings, I'm Elijah Sunkar 19. Welcome back to the Tarot course. And this is a lesson about a 3-card tarot reading. Okay, so we're going to do just a small reading, just an introductory reading. Before we get started, my cards are laid in a certain way. They're lined up from a previous type of lesson that I taught. And so now I just want to give you a way of shuffling. I just want to introduce a new way of shuffling. Just something I do. So I usually make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 piles, and I'll just lay the cards out this way, so they sort of get spread out this way. And in a few moments you'll see that it'll be a mumble jumble. I'm not particularly, if cards fall out or end up in different arrangements, or it doesn't matter. I'm just shuffling the deck. So it's just usually a really good way to get cards that have been stuck next to each other for a while. Just get them separated, moving in different directions. Alright, and then I just sort of consolidate. Start bringing them together. I have not made reversals with this deck of cards yet, so I'll also show you how I do my reversals. Okay. So as of right now, all the cards are facing the same direction. But I think it's important to work with reversals, and to work with reversals early on. Not, some teachers will say wait 6 months, or wait a year, or wait, some set period of time before you start doing reversals. I say let's use them right away. So here's a shuffle. And then what I do is, to do reversals, I just flip half the deck. And then shuffle. And then just continue to shuffle and just flip the deck as you go along. So I'm just shuffling and spinning. So just a couple shuffles. Some people say 9 shuffles is a good number. Just depends on what feels right for you. So, spinning every couple shuffles. And, after a while you get really good at it, shuffling. So, and it's a pretty intuitive process. A lot of times while you're shuffling, you will get some sort of psychic insights, as some people would say. And then from there, I just do a three pile stack. And now the cards are ready. So what I do, and this is the reading I do the most often on social media. I'll post this to my Instagram and Twitter pages. So I'll flip the top card, and I'll have the Ace of Cups here. And this card is sort of the situation. This is the big idea of what's going on. So the Ace of Cups, of course, represents a new opportunity, a new beginning of some sort, some sort of lesson, or a new relationship, or a new job, some new start or beginning. Okay, so this card is the main focus of the reading, and the next 2 cards are going to be some sort of support or details. So here we have the Temperance reverse. And so Temperance reverse just says, during this is a card that could indicate that things could be out of balance. So there's a new start here in the Ace of Cups, and this Temperance card could be some sort of out of balance, out of whack thing. So sometimes when you'll see like people get into relationships, you'll see them just sort of throw their friendships away, or they'll throw other things away and just go dive all into the relationship. And so this is sort of a warning to make sure that you remain balanced in your life, and that you don't let go astray from other things. Just make sure that although you may have a new relationship or a new job of some sort, don't let that overwhelm the rest of your life. And here we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. And so this would be the indication to me that this probably is some sort of new job or new project of some sort. The Pentacles representing career or work or business of some sort. So what I would get from this reading is the situation here is the Ace of Cups, and just 2 supporting cards, just 2 detail cards. You don't have to give these definitions. Some people would say like something to do and something not to do, but I don't define them that way. I just sort of give them just these are supporting cards, just advice cards. So the Ace of Cups to me would be the new start, new beginning. This 8 was telling me that's probably work related. And so the Temperance card just says keep the balance as far as work and life and health and everything. Don't, we had a tendency to dive all in, especially when we're excited. And this 8 of Pentacles says, be mindful of not working too much and spending too many hours. So the 8 is about extra hours, extra work, putting in those extra time. And this 8 is just it's upside down, it's a reverse. So I look at it as a warning card saying, hey, it's going to be great to do an extra 2 or 3 hours a night for this job, but don't spend 18 to 20 hours a day working. So just, you can put in extra work, but make sure you put a boundary on it. Don't overwork too much. Okay, so that would be an example of a 3-card reading. So let me just do one more. So I'll just move these cards to the side. And now, so here we have the Hanged Man reverse. This would be the situation. When I see the Hanged Man reverse, I sort of think of it as a card where someone is sacrificing for someone else, and it's sort of in vain. It's not the best situation for the person. They're sacrificing or waiting, and really they're turning their power over to other people, just waiting for someone else to do something for them, or waiting for someone else to be happy when this person really needs to take control of their own life. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles reversed. And so this card can indicate that there could be some financial instability or some sort of lack of finances. And so, because the 4 is a stable financial card, but it's reversed, so it could indicate maybe a lack or a delay in the financial stability. So what I would say is this person so far is they need to take control of their finances. They need to not wait on someone else to take care of them or wait on someone else to give them opportunities. It's sort of, we live in a world now where, through the internet we can connect with so many people that you really don't need a business or job to earn income. You can do things on your own. And I'm not saying that this person needs to make a full salary online or, helping other people, whatever the other person is doing. But definitely don't wait for some other entity or job or somebody to get their finances stable. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so with this card, this is a card of patience, and so, and I feel like it's reversed. So I feel like just these two are patient cards, and this is a stable finance card. I just feel like this person is waiting for someone else to solve their financial situation. And so what I would tell this person, or what I would tell anyone listening to a reading like this, I'm saying, this card just says you're waiting and it's not serving you, and it's hurting your finances. You're being too patient. Okay, so you really need to go out and make this thing work on your own. You got to go and get busy on your own because they are reversed. Oh, sorry. What I'll do real quick is just turn the cards around to the camera just to get an idea of what they look like to me. So here's what they would look like to someone who was a reader if you were reading the cards. So this would be the card here, the central card, and 2 supporting cards. So the theme is waiting for someone else and it's not serving you. It's affecting finances and you're being too patient. So overall, the advice I would give from this is, don't wait for someone else to solve your financial issues. You really need to go after them yourself and take care of them yourself. So that was an introductory to a 3-card reading. Very useful to use almost on a daily basis. You can use it for yourself. It doesn't require a question. It just says, what advice do I need? And how do you get the, supporting details for that. You can do it with a question if you want to. I've done it that way also, but I find that it works just well without a question. All right, I'm Elijah Sunkar 19. Thank you for tuning in with me. Thanks for learning with me. I appreciate it. Many blessings. Love and light.